to the unboxing of ClearSonic. Super pumped about it. Krista's over here in the corner. You can't see her. She's putting together a drum kit. Super pumped for the day. Just going to be a long process of unboxing and going through some of what it can do. And yeah, let's get rocking. I was just doing the time lapse, and I knew there's maybe some t-shirts coming, but they just like legit like flew out of this box. It was nuts. It's like birds or something. Check these guys out. Amazing shirts, super soft material. I think they're Bella canvas. Yeah, premium shirts, good stuff. ClearSonic's amazing. Love the products. That's why we're doing the thing. So stay tuned. Unbox. All right, y'all. So you can see we are living in a sea of boxes. Just boxes everywhere. We're getting ready to unbox that guy right there. That is the, I think it's 1/4 inch thick plexi shield. It says 91 pounds on there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So this booth is going right over there. We have an amp pack that's gonna go right there. There's Krista. You can kind of see our golden retriever back there. He's hanging out. She's putting up together a little Questlove kit because we have, you really can't see it, it's our recording kit right here. We also have some panels that are going up in the ceilings and bass trap, all the stuff. So yeah, without further ado, we'll keep rocking and rolling. All right, y'all, we're all unboxed. I've got a lot of stuff to move, so we're gonna get that taken care of, and we'll get right to setting it up and seeing how she goes. What's going on, y'all? We're back. Obviously, we had some errands to run, so we have it unboxed. I went ahead and pulled out the plexi and started wrapping it. One of the things that ClearSonic does a really good job of is protecting the plexi. And you can kind of see there's this adhesive, sticky stuff here that just kind of covers everything up, keeps it from scratching during shipments and such. I found over the years that I've used ClearSonic products that this can be a nightmare. Okay, if you don't approach it the right way, or if you don't go into this project with enough time, it can be a real hindrance to your experience, and you will maybe want to say, hey, why can't they do something different? But the truth is, this is the best solution to take care of it, other than like wrapping each individual piece not connected and shipping it that way, which would be way worse in my opinion. So, but what I want to do is I'm going to show you a few tips I've learned over the years to kind of get this stuff off. And it's not just me, actually my wife helped to do the last couple of booths that we had. We own Fortville Music Garage in Indiana. We purchased a couple booths just below the Mega Pack. We were able to utilize those in a large open space and run instruction out of there with drums, vocals, guitar, piano, multiple instructors at once. Does an excellent job. That space itself on that side where they were, somewhere around 1,800 square foot on that one side, and we had 2 of those booths, and 2 in use kind of close together, and then a couple other instructors laced throughout in more of an open space. And it worked amazingly. It worked great, not just for recording, but for instruction. So if you're struggling with that at home or on a stage somewhere, to me, this is a godsend. They've never been anything but perfect when I've put them into place. For a drummer on stage, there's a little bit of lack of live, I'm gonna say lack of quote unquote live, because we're all in ears right now, right? So as long as you got a mic pumped in for stage and crowd volume, you're not really disconnected from anything. Any good drummer anyways. So I'm gonna show you a couple ways to deal with this. All right, so number one is you gotta go slow, okay? But we wanna pick a corner, all right? And kind of go where the adhesive is telling you to go. Because it does give you like some directions as far as like, hey, pull it this way. That doesn't always work with the adhesive. It does sometimes, but not all the time. So what we want to do is we want to use our thumb, our natural oils, or even a little sweat, kind of pull at a corner, trying to see which corner may be a little more agreeable in comparison to the other. And then use like a spudger, right? Think about, you know what Goo Gone sends you, right? You can kind of scrape a little bit, plastic scraper, something smooth. A credit card could work. I personally like picks. This is a Dunlop Jazz 3 pick. It works fantastic. Personal favorite is Ernie Ball Prodigy picks, which those are newer, so I didn't have them. But once you use one of those and do this, it's awesome. So, but this is gonna work great today. So I'm just gonna kind of demonstrate that, all right? So again, we're just gonna go slow. And notice I've already got some of these off, and we're just gonna kind of run through the process. So I'm just kind of trying to feel if it's agreeable there. And this one's already kind of got a corner down, which is great. So I'm gonna kind of take my pick in here and just kind of, there we go. You notice I'm just kind of rolling off the top a little bit. And what I can do is I can take my fingers and evenly distribute the weight, and I can pull. And if I'm pulling down nice and slow, I can then kind of inch over bit by bit. But if you give it a nice rip, what's going to happen is it's this top part where the graphics are printed, it's going to come away from what's actually stuck. And that's really tough. You just get away from just kind of pulling your thumb down from it. So I'm just going to do this right here. But that's how you do that, nice and simply, okay? It's not too hard, it's not too complex, it just is what it is, right? So thumb, pick, go slow, pull at an angle, and we're going to keep going. So. You can do that again. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Lots to do. What's up, y'all? So as you can see, we have Ambox 21 over here. We got the ISOPAC F. It's a great day of unboxing, great day of hard work for Krista and I, and we love working together. So made for a fun day, but you know what happens is you start running out of time. You have to get kids, we gotta feed them. Who wants to feed kids? But when you have 4 of them, it's kind of what you gotta do. So listen, these ISO booths, they're incredible. They go up super easy. Pre-warning, I guess, is that there's a lot of packaging, which is what you'd want because you don't want it to be shipped loosely, right? I'd rather fight with kind of the coverage of the plexi than it show up scratched, right? Or not clear, because then that wouldn't be ClearSonic. Oh, look at that. But listen, we're gonna do full review. We're gonna be doing demos of what it is like to record acoustic guitar, vocals, guitar, like electric guitar, as well as putting, some percussion and different styles of instruments inside those booths, just to see what it's like and to give you a practical application of what we can really use those for, as engineers, right? would not say I'm a mix engineer or a mastering engineer whatsoever. I am really good at tracking. Microphone placement, getting the best out of a performance. That is what I do very well. But, you know, this is a small room. I'm coming from a space that was 3,500 square foot. You know, we had 2 massive booths. Here, this is it. You know, there's more to it than what you can see in the frame here. But what can it do here? And what can it do for a lesson studio? Those are the types of things we're going to look at over a bunch of videos here. And the why, I'm a ClearSonic artist, and listen, I'm saying that very plainly, but I have skin in the game. You know, the products came to me, you know, at a discount. They weren't 100% provided, and the reason, you know, that they partnered with me is because I care about what they do, and they happen to care about what I do, and that's incredible. That's called a partnership. Both sides benefit. But I'm going to tell you that it's super heavy. You do have to have space. Plexi doesn't maneuver as much as you'd want it to. But with every tool that we use that has, you know, drawbacks, right? Is it a perfect solution? No, 100% not. The perfect solution would be get yourself a room and build a room inside that room, get some great air gap, and use, you know, all the right things. But listen, I thought about doing that in here, but I ultimately decided to do this. And I'm going to go through all of the reasons as to why. So thanks for watching the unboxing. More to come on ClearSonic because they're amazing people with great products, and I'm proud to be part of the ClearSonic family. So boom, there you go. Make sure you head to the website, zacharydean.com, and make sure that you fill out the list. Join the Dean's List. You got to be on the Dean's List. If you've not ever been on the Dean's List, maybe your grades weren't so good. This is your chance, man. Hop on the Dean's List. Get yourself some exclusive content that is not going to be available anywhere else except for Dean's Listers, as well as giveaways from my friends over at Cowboy Cool, right there, and otherwise. So we'll catch you all later. I hope you have a great week, whatever you're doing. Remember one thing, that you matter and you are enough. I'll catch you later. Peace.